What's going on, you guys? So, if you're not aware, yesterday announced some Twitch terms of service that have everybody up in a roar. Yesterday, Twitch announced that they were changing their terms of service regarding branded content. Burned in ads, burned in displays. I'm not really sure what the burned in means. So, from what I understand, the burned in display. So, if you're doing like a promotional stream and let's say you're working with Cheez-Its, the logo cannot be bigger than 3% on your entire screen. So when you are displaying your ads, you got to make sure you're taking into account the size, I guess. I'm not really understanding what the point is behind this, making it harder to see, making it harder to advertise. I really don't understand Twitch's stance on this. So to give you guys a little bit of clarity, I'm going to show you what exactly we're talking about. All right, so if you look here, inserted burned ads on burned in display ads. Streamers may not insert display or banner ads directly into their stream. So if you're looking down here, this little banner is like not allowed. So I've seen a lot of guys like, I don't know, your Nate Hills, your Tim the Tatman, your Nick Mercs. I know Tim's on YouTube now, but they'll run a promotional ad, whether it's Manscaped, it's Cheez-It, it's whatever. They'll run this ad, not this big. They run the ad on the screen for whatever they're promoting, whether it be a game, whatever it may be. They're running this ad. So these types of ads are just not allowed. I don't understand it. There's not a lot of people that are very happy in the community. So this one right here on the left, this is an on-stream brand overlay that's limited to 3% of the size of the screen. I mean, what are they going to do? Like, is Twitch going to be sitting at home with a ruler saying, "Oh, that's not 3%," and then we're going to send out a picture of someone taking like a screenshot of them in front of the camera with a ruler? I mean, like, what are we going to do? This one on the right, I don't think I've ever seen this ad personally. I just don't recall anyone ever doing this, having one huge ad. The only thing I can maybe think of is like FaZe subs. They had an overlay with a camera there. I just don't understand how this is not okay. It doesn't make any sense. It's almost like they're trying to take money away from the content creators on Twitch. And if not, are they going to penalize these guys and take money from the ads that they're running? I don't understand. So guys, basically this is a 3% logo ad. And this is from Zach Bussey. I don't want to steal any of his stuff as if it's mine, but he put this tweet together. This is roughly an ad. He has a pixel size down here, 332 by 187. So if you're trying to create an ad using your sponsors or whatever you're doing, that is a good pixel reference for a 3%. Okay, so as you guys can see here, these are the formats that are permitted as of right now. You never know what's going to change. So discussing, endorsing, or unboxing. So unboxings are still allowed, and reviews, I'm assuming, are still allowed. That's what we talk about discussing. Playing a sponsored game is still allowed. Your panels inside your Twitch and or YouTube, they're still good. Showcasing products in the back of your stream. So if you have a really cool backdrop that has your products and stuff like that, that's still allowed, which is almost stupid in itself that we even have to have this as a discussion. Like if my couch right here has a G Fuel box on it. I think it's a really cool G Fuel box. You're telling me like, okay, you're letting me know that that's okay. Like, why is that even a question? Or I have some pops up here. Are you going to tell me I can't put pops over there? Like, I don't understand Twitch's approach on all this. It shows that you can still do links to other sites promoting your stuff, playing sponsored games. I just don't understand the stance on this. It doesn't make any sense. And to have zero transparency with your creators, I think is like the biggest issue here. A lot of creators on Twitch were really upset by this. And then a lot of people who were formerly on Twitch were upset by this. Happy that they left. I know a lot of people feel like the pro scene. So when you have like your Fortnite tournaments, your Call of Duty tournaments, and they run their commercials or their sponsors, I guess they're not allowed to do that. I really don't understand what they're supposed to do when they have these companies paying them and they're streaming the tournaments on Twitch. You can't run the ads, i.e. you don't have money backing you then because those people can't advertise. And what does that do to gaming and tournaments? Is this like Twitch saying, we want a cut of the pie or else you're not using our services? I mean, I don't know. Now, yesterday, Twitch released some tweets after they faced enough backlash. My question is, were you not going to change anything or not going to address it if you didn't face any negative backlash? Like, if people weren't willing to speak up, were you going to address it? Right here, Twitch said, today's brand and content policy updated was overly broad. This created confusion and frustration, and we apologize for that. Well, if you're not being transparent with your creators or your users, what do you expect? We wanted to clarify our existing ads policy that was intended to prohibit third-party ad networks from selling burned-in video and displays ads on Twitch, which is consistent with our other services. Now, from what I understand, this is after VODs posted to Twitch. I guess these companies are being authorized to burn in ads after that. I'm okay with that. I guess I understand that, but everyone else, the imaging and all that stuff was for live streams, not so much the VODs. We missed the mark with the policy language, and will rewrite the guidelines to be clear. Thank you for sharing your concerns, and we appreciate the feedback. We'll notify the community once we have updated the language. Should have given updates earlier is what I'm saying. Today, ultimately, Twitch released this tweet. Yesterday, we released brand and content guidelines that impacted your ability to work with sponsors to increase your income from streaming. These guidelines are bad for you and bad for Twitch, and we are removing them immediately. They later said, we want to work with our community to create the best experience on Twitch. And to do that, we need to be clear about what we're doing and why we're doing it. We appreciate your feedback and helping making this change. So once again, transparency. They realized they messed up. I'm surprised there was a response that they did anything, given some of the history that Twitch has with controversy. They don't really release information. They just make changes and they don't feel like they owe you anything. I personally was on Twitch for a long time. I'm now on YouTube. I'm not bashing them just because I'm on YouTube. However, I wonder, what are we doing? What are we doing on this platform? Who's in charge of stuff? This just doesn't seem good. And I think the overwhelming negative feedback proved that. And then they realized, but who signed off on that? This is a good idea. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, whether you think it was a bad idea, whether you understand some meaning behind it. Would this cause you to move to another platform? If you are making money from Twitch, let me know. I'll catch you guys next time.